Hi guys, this is Jana and Czech with Jana. We are talking about Czech culture, Czech customs and Czech language. Let's dive into it. So today I would like to talk to you about Czech taxi drivers. Yeah, I mean those guys who drive a little cab with a side taxi on the top. Yep, exactly. So here is tip number 1, and remember this tip forever. No matter what you do, what happened to you, where you are, do not take a taxi. Just don't. First of all, it is dangerous. You don't want to put your life into the danger, right? So don't do that. A taxi driver can be scary as hell. He might try to rob you, steal from you, rape you, murder you, do some bad things to you. So be very, very careful. Do not take the taxi in the Czech Republic, especially in Prague, but anywhere in the Czech Republic. Just don't do that. And I'm being very serious. This is not a joke. I mean, it is very dangerous and also extremely expensive. If you don't believe me, just Google Czech taxi drivers and you will get a picture. Okay, so let me just tell you that transportation in Prague is really reliable, comfortable, easy to get into any places. So just try that. You don't have to be scared. It's not sketchy. There are no strange people. I mean, there are strange people everywhere. you can meet some, but it is monitored. There are camera systems, so if there actually is a strange person or someone who is bothering you, they could tell that. Thanks to the camera, and the police will remove the guy or the group of the guys or people. So there is no need to worry. There are seniors, kids, just random people going to work or somewhere or from work. It is just the most common transportation that people here use. It goes all the time. You don't have to wait very long. It is just within several minutes or a couple minutes, and it is there. So really, you're not wasting any time, and you can experience our culture. This is what I would recommend to you if you want to experience really like how Czech people are, how they live. Just take public transportation as much as you can. That way you will learn how we are, our faces, they're not smiling, and all that. So people on the public transportation in the Czech Republic are very quiet. We are not trying to bother other people. So if some people are talking, they're trying to keep it quiet, keep it down, so they would not bother other people, and really don't need to worry at all. The cost is about $1 for 30 minutes, right? Or $1.50 for 60 minutes. So I think it is pretty cheap. You can also buy maybe like a day pass, for 24 hours. It is just like a question about like 4 or 5 American dollars. Or if you're planning to stay longer in the Czech Republic, I recommend to you to get the card and just travel with this pass. It is a special pass. You can get it for the whole year, half a year, 3 months, or just a month. It gets in better deals, so you're saving a lot of money, and you can travel as much as you wish. So it is really easy, accessible to everyone, and you can take bus, tram, underground, metro, tube, subway, or however you want to call it. Or you can even take, there is a lift to the hill. It is called Petrin Hill, and there is like a copy of the Eiffel Tower, so you can even use the ticket or your pass to take the lift up or even down, and you don't have to spend any extra money. So just, it's easy, it is comfortable. If you have your pass, you will just show that to the controller, if there is one. So time to time there is a person wearing a uniform, and then they will control if your ticket is valid or if your pass is valid. On the pass there is a picture of you, the name, and then validation. If you have the paper ticket, you can, by the way, you can get the paper ticket from the machine at the underground station. There is a machine in each station, or in the surrounding newsagent places. You can just buy tickets, and then don't forget to stamp it when you're entering, or when you hop on the bus or the tram. Just you stamp it there in a little orange machine, and you're fine. You travel. If there is a controller, you will show him pass, and they will check you're okay, you're traveling. If you don't have it at all, the controller will give you fine, which is about 800 Czech crowns, and you're supposed to pay. If you don't pay, there is another fine coming with that, and another, and it is bigger and bigger and bigger fine. But if you have the pass, you'll just show them the pass with a picture on that. And if you have the pass, you forgot pass at home or somewhere, you just tell them, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my pass at home. They will take your ID, they copy that, and then you go with your valid pass to the office. You will show them, okay, I just forgot, there is my pass. You will pay fine, which is just 50 crowns. So don't pay the fine if you know you have the valid pass at home, okay? It is a waste of money. But the biggest waste, as I said, as I mentioned before, is to take the taxi. It is very, very dangerous, not safe at all. You don't know where you will end up. The taxi driver may be like going in circles, may try to make the way as long as possible, to charge you as much money as possible, and so on. So if you really want to travel with taxi, maybe from the Air Force or something, and you have big bags or luggage suitcase, I don't know, just make sure that it is a reliable, or at least a little bit reliable company, such AAA, or you can call and order the cab just for you. So there is a manager, and the manager at least monitors the driver, so it is a little bit of safety behind that. just don't catch the random taxi going past, around you. Just don't take that taxi. As I said, it would be really, really dangerous. Keep that in mind. And also, if you're traveling from the airport, there is a machine and you can buy a ticket for the public transportation there, the machine. And just in front of the airport, Prague airport, there are buses going there. So you just cross the street. It's very easy, not far away to go, maybe 1 minute or 2 if you're extremely slow, but it is just really there. And you take the bus. You will, of course, stamp your ticket, and the bus will take you to the underground. So you can take the underground, or it depends on where you're going. But this bus will basically take you towards the city center. So it is definitely a good idea to take the bus, save money, and also I would recommend that because from bus and tram you can see the surrounding area, and you can enjoy beautiful buildings, the architecture, and see what's there. Maybe you like it, maybe it is something interesting. You can just hop off and check the area once you are there. You don't need to be scared. There are so many stops everywhere, either bus stop, tram stop, or the underground, and it will take you somewhere. So just don't hesitate to do that. You can see a lot, and it is interesting. There's no need to be scared. Also, we have pretty good night transportation, so because the underground goes just till midnight, and then it starts at 4:45 a.m. So after that we have night buses. They come every maybe 20-30 minutes, but still it's decent, and you can take the night bus. Night bus is a little bit more rough than the day one, because you can imagine people are traveling from some party, from a pub, so they might be a little bit tipsy or drunk. So just letting you know that it might be like that. But traveling with public transportation in Prague is extremely comfortable, really easy to manage. If you're thinking maybe to rent a car, also there will be a problem to park the car, because we have those special blue zones and you cannot park everywhere you just want to. So it is very, very difficult to park the car. So if you're in rush, I recommend you just take the underground. Don't worry, it is not difficult, you will get used to it. Especially because we have just 3 lines, A, B, C. So it's not that difficult to travel somewhere. You can get really lost. And even though you would jump into the wrong direction or something, you would just get off the next stop and switch just across, and go back with the other subway or tube or underground metro or whatever you call it. So there is no need to be scared or worried about anything. Also, there is a map at each station, so it will help you out to figure out where you are, where to go. So for don't worry, it is just $1.50 for 60 minutes, and during the weekend it is hour-and-a-half, and holidays, bank holidays too. So really, I recommend you to try it out, and there is nothing to be worried about. Also, we have on the river Vltava, which is the river we have in Prague. You can travel by boat, so I would recommend you to do that. It is a fun thing to do, but they run only during the summerish time. So you take the boat, show them your pass or ticket, and they will take you across. There is like a little island or somewhere, so you can just go there, check it out. It is a nice adventure. Alright, so if you really don't believe me about those taxi drivers, look it up. I hope you will enjoy traveling with the public transportation. At least give it a try. And let me know down below how did you like it and how did you enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.